Professional nursing organisations were advocating for the establishment of a Faculty of Nursing at the University of Sydney as early as 1912. While this proposal was seriously considered, significant world events intervened. Discussion about postgraduate nursing programs resumed soon after the First World War, but progress was slow. The New South Wales College of Nursing was established in 1949. With Agnes Mary Lyons as its first president, the college had a strong focus on nursing education and partnership with the University of Sydney. Nursing students were taught by University of Sydney lecturers at the college and attended lectures in the faculties of law, medicine and public health. The college held its first investiture ceremony in 1953, with Mary Isabel Lambie delivering the oration, the first woman to ever give an oration in the Great Hall. By the 1970s, demand for nurses to assume greater responsibility for patient care was escalating. Hospital-based training programs were struggling to keep up with the cost and pace of change in an evolving healthcare environment. The first New South Wales pilot program for college-based undergraduate education for nurses was at the Cumberland College of Health Sciences, where Dr. Robin Parsons was head of the School of Nursing. Just a few years later, Sydney Teachers College established a Department of Nursing under the leadership of Dr. Margaret Rosenthal and began the contract teaching of nursing students at both Royal Prince Alfred and the Royal Alexandra Hospital for Children. A significant milestone for Australian nurse education occurred in August 1984 when the federal government gave in-principle support for the full transfer of nurse education to the tertiary sector. This historic announcement was met with jubilation by nursing organisations who had worked so hard to achieve this significant goal. In 1985, the Institute of Nursing Studies, now a part of the restructured Sydney College of Advanced Education, commenced 573 nursing students at Carillion Avenue. This was the largest intake into any pre-registration program in Australia at the time. By the end of the 1980s, the Institute, with Dr. Margaret Rosenthal continuing as director, was delivering nursing programs across 5 separate campuses. It was time to consolidate. Negotiations began to purchase the former Bonds factory at Mallet Street in Camperdown. Following the Dawkins Review of Higher Education in 1990, the Institute of Nursing Studies and Cumberland College of Health Sciences were amalgamated with the University of Sydney. The refurbishment of the Mallet Street campus was complete, and the Institute of Nursing Studies became the Faculty of Nursing in 1991. At this time, Professor R. Lynette Russell was appointed as the Foundation Dean, a position she held until 1999. The discipline of nursing continued to develop within the higher education sector, responding to the significant impacts of research and technology in health. The number of doctorally prepared nurse academics was also growing. Nurse and midwife-led research was making important contributions to rapidly developing health services. Professor Jocelyn Lawler was appointed as the second Dean of the faculty in 1999. By this time, staff and students from the Cumberland campus were joining the faculty at Mallet Street, and a major revision of programs reflecting the higher level entry requirements and alignment to university benchmarks commenced. A midwifery program was introduced in 2001. And, in line with emerging international trends, the faculty changed its name to the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery in 2004. In addition to the Bachelor of Nursing program, the faculty now offered combined bachelor's degrees with Arts, Science and Health Sciences, and from 2003, a 4-year Bachelor of Nursing Indigenous Australian Health. The faculty's commitment to pre-registration nurse education continued. A highly successful graduate entry Master of Nursing program commenced in 2006 after the university decided in 2004 to transfer undergraduate pre-registration student load to other New South Wales universities. In 2008, Professor Jill White was appointed as the third Dean of the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery. In response to globalisation and continuing demands in health, postgraduate programs were streamlined to align with emerging national and international health priorities and with models of contemporary acute and primary health care. Engagement with international partners was central to strategic growth. The short name, Sydney Nursing School, was adopted in 2011, and the very successful Bachelor of Nursing Advanced Studies program commenced in 2012. The education and research profile of the faculty continued to grow and attract international recognition. The former Associate Dean Research, Professor Donna Waters, began her appointment as Dean in 2015. 5 months later, the Susan and Isaac Wakehill Foundation donated $10.6 million to Sydney Nursing School to fund 12 annual scholarships in perpetuity. And in another extraordinary gesture, the Wakehills donated a further $35 million in 2016 towards the first new building of the planned health precinct on the Camperdown campus. Also in 2016, a renewed partnership agreement between the university and a growing health and education precinct in Western Sydney saw the first cohort of pre-registration nursing students commence at Westmead Hospital. Nursing and midwifery education and research at Sydney remains central to achieving the University of Sydney's future vision for health. Key to this vision is the establishment of a single integrated Faculty of Medicine and Health in 2018, combining the current faculties of dentistry, health sciences, medicine, nursing and midwifery, and pharmacy. This collaboration will ensure the university is able to continue addressing the most significant health challenges of the 21st century and offer the best possible preparation to all health students for careers in medicine, healthcare, clinical practice and research. From 2020, the Susan Wakehill Health Building will co-locate the Susan Wakehill School of Nursing and Midwifery with other health faculties, ensuring a bright future for collaborative health research and education at the University of Sydney.